Hey there, it's Katrina Sawa here, the Jumpstart Your Biz Coach with jumpstartyourmarketing.com and loveyourselfsuccessful.com, my book. And I'm starting a series for the rest of December on video tips regarding getting a clear, focused action plan together for the new year. But you can do this any time of year because most entrepreneurs are not planning enough. You're not thinking big enough in your big picture ideas of what you really want to do. You're not typically goal setting on a regular basis and checking in to make sure that things are getting done and getting accountability and support to make sure that you get those things done. So, this series is going to help you think a little bit bigger, get outside your comfort zone, as well as show you tactical and strategic things that you want to do or set up or plan for so that you can have a really good year next year, if not end this year with a really good year. And so there's 4 things I wanted to talk to you about, and I'm going to spread these out into some different videos. But the first thing is you got to know exactly what you're selling and what you want to sell for next year and how many you want to sell of it, whether it's coaching or a package or a program or a membership or an event or an ebook or whatever it is, a healing session. Or products. You want to make sure you think bigger as to plotting out how many of those you want to make, figure out what that number is that you really want to make, and stretch yourself a little bit. Don't just make a comfortable goal. Then what you need to do to make those goals and actually make the money that you want to make financially. And so you have to know the number, right? But then what do you need to do? There's certain marketing things you might need to do. There's certain technical things that you might need to do with your website or systems. There might be some things with your mindset that you need to shift in order to get to those goals. There might be some things that you need to take care of personally or around you so that you can actually have the space to get those goals accomplished. And you might need some support and accountability as well from a mentor, coach, or a mastermind or somebody to help you manage it. Then how to plot out your year. How strategically to plot out your year. For example, I was on the phone this morning calling a bunch of places to book me to speak because I already have a few things plotted out on the calendar and where I'm traveling to speak already throughout next year. And so I'm filling in the blanks. So I want to look for speaking opportunities 1 or 2 days prior to each other place I have to be. For example, I'm going to the East Coast in May and I want to plan another thing on or around or a couple other things around that trip. So it's not just onesie twosie travel. So how to really plot out your year with events and your own events, things you're going to attend and maybe speak at as well. And the 4th thing is support and accountability. I joined another mastermind this year. I'm actually a part of 2 myself that I pay for and invest in and spend time at, and I travel for to meet with my mastermind partners and my mentors and things like that for my own self-development, but also business development. So I am learning more so I can pass it on to clients, but you want to be doing the same thing. So who are you held accountable to? Do you have a mentor, a mastermind group, some other kind of accountability buddy? It can be many different things. Some of you might want to be focused more on business this year. Some of you might want to be focused more on your relationships. Some of you might want to be focused on your fitness or health. So make sure you have accountability people in each of those areas. It's really critical for most of us as entrepreneurs when we are working from home to make sure that we have that outside connection that we can tap into for advice, course correction, accountability, etc. And so those are the things I want to talk to you about. That's just a brief overview. And if those are some of the things you need to work on, then definitely pay attention to these next videos that I'm going to share with you. And if you would like to talk with me, I am scheduling some calls for the last week in December right now and in January. So I'm already booked up through Christmas. So, but you need to act fast if you really want to talk to me. I'm happy to set up a complimentary strategy session with you as soon as possible if you sign up online at askkat.biz, askkat.biz. So go to askkat.biz. There's a form on there with some questions that I need to know from you in order to schedule that call, just so it can be more efficient and more plan our time together a little bit better. Okay. But I'm happy to do that. Don't be scared to come and talk to me. I'm not going to like put this huge plan on you on that call. We're just going to kind of feel out where you're at and where you want to be and see if it's a good fit to possibly work with you this year. Okay. Have a great day, everyone. We'll talk to you soon.